From Justin Bieber forgetting the lyrics to his own song,
to the death of Kendall Jenner's offensive Pepsi ad.
cue the backlash because this year is filled with shocking celebrity fails.
All that and more on today's Best of 2017 Rundown. Aaron,
Yes, Emil.
there are so many moments that will live in infamy from this year.
I know.
Literally, so many fails, so little time.
And starting this off with Justin Bieber forgetting the lyrics to his own song. Who could forget that time in March when Justin Bieber hopped on a remix of Despacito and then totally forgot the lyrics while performing it at a nightclub? The crazy part, though, is that Justin didn't really seem to care about this. In the TMZ footage, it's pretty clear that Justin's kind of goofing around, but this still isn't really a good look when you're featured on the #1 song in the country and you don't even know the words.
Also in the realm of forgetfulness, Katy Perry forgot that it's not cool to poke fun at mental illness. Katy awkwardly shaded Britney Spears' 2007 meltdown during a live interview with Ryan Seacrest at the Grammys. And let's just say you need to get ready to cringe.
Yeah, that's called taking care of your mental health.
And how'd that go?
Fantastic.
What'd you have to address?
And I haven't shaved my head yet.
Now, there were a lot of cringe-worthy moments this year, but there also were a lot of scandals. And one of the biggest scandals came by way of Bachelor in Paradise. In case you guys were too busy playing with your fidget spinner this year, Bachelor in Paradise actually shut down after, quote, allegations of misconduct on set between Corinne and DeMario on the very first day of filming. The two started to get hot and heavy in a pool when a crew member felt very uncomfortable and claimed misconduct in the workplace. After a lengthy shutdown and a massive investigation, Bachelor in Paradise returned to filming without Corinne and DeMario, and the two have since made up following the scandal.
Well, from ABC to Disney, another major TV scandal this year involved the Descendants 2 sequel movie. Fans were outraged when they heard through the rumor mill that a major guy-on-guy kissing scene was cut from the film. Co-stars Thomas Doherty and Dylan Playfair shared a photo on Instagram of their characters locking lips on set, but the scene was nowhere to be found in the movie. A Disney Channel rep later set the record straight, saying the romantic kiss was actually never filmed, and that photo was a moment of goofing around on set.
Speaking of Disney, Jake Paul said goodbye to his Disney show, Bizaardvark, following a media storm that resulted from terrorizing his neighbors. So Jake Paul's neighbors were more than fed up with his nonsense, filming dangerous stunts, and fans literally stalking his house and camping out outside of his house. It all started with this epic KTLA news report.
He rents a large house in an upscale West Hollywood neighborhood, and this tight-knit community has become the new setting for many of his pranks and performances.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's a bad situation. No, I feel bad for them, for sure. There's nothing we could do, though. The Jake Paulers are the strongest army out there, Dab.
Sadly, it didn't get any better and resulted in Jake getting banned from vlogging inside of his house due to fire safety violations.
All right, Aaron.
Yes.
These have been some fails and scandals so far, but I think one of the biggest ones that happened this year was definitely Kendall Jenner.
And that Pepsi ad?
And that was a moment the internet could not accept. Critics accused Pepsi's short film of appropriating and minimizing the Black Lives Movement. Pepsi apologized quickly and pulled the ad following the outcry.
Kendall's sisters weren't immune from scandal this year either. When Khloe celebrated the one-year anniversary of her denim line, Good America, with it came the announcement of leather miniskirts. The internet cried racism over the miniskirt campaign, which saw model Slick Wood standing behind Khloe, holding onto her shoulders, and another photo of Slick kneeling at Khloe's feet. And a lot of critics pointed out that there was this master-slave relationship thing happening in the photo, and a lot of people did not like it.
All right, let's take it a little lighthearted with the Kardashians, though, because this next one, literally, I've watched on repeat like 5 times.
LOL.
So, you know, Kim, congrats. You launched your KKW Beauty this year. Incredible. But she collabed with all these YouTubers, and one of them was Jaclyn Hill, and there's this video. You'll see. So internet trolls came out in full force when Kim filmed a tutorial of Jaclyn Hill, with many believing Kim was miserable the whole time because she was quiet and showed some serious side-eye.
You definitely need
Oh yeah.
two different shades to
And then
either
you can
contour
use
your
like the lighter
nose.
side to like bring it down further and the darker side to hit it up higher. So you're
I
so
like-
confident in this. Okay, you're so confident in this.
So Jacqueline's backlash mounted until Kim decided to step in and clear the air. In a Q&A on her app, Kim revealed she was actually really nervous. It was her first makeup tutorial on someone else's channel. Now, Kim also faced more intense criticism over her KKW Beauty Contour Kit promo ads this year. The internet called Kim out for blackface, prompting her to apologize. She then re-edited the photos. Kim after claimed she was simply going for a, quote, moody vibe.
Moving on to someone who isn't usually associated with a ton of controversy is Chloe Grace Moretz. So Chloe called out her own Snow White movie poster for fat-shaming women. So the poster read, "What if Snow White was no longer beautiful?" And it depicted a shorter, plumper Snow White. And a lot of fans pointed out the fact that the movie was teaching kids that being fat equals ugly, and that is so not cool. So Chloe was of course furious. She tweeted out, "I am just as appalled and angry as everyone else. This wasn't approved by me or my team. The actual story is powerful for young women and resonated with me. I am so sorry for the offense that was beyond my creative control."
On the heels of canceling the remainder of his Purpose tour, Justin had another major oops moment. Remember when Bieber was leaving a church service in Beverly Hills and accidentally ran over a paparazzo's foot with his monster truck? Well, the good news is he got out of the car to make sure the guy was okay and assisted the situation until paramedics arrived.
So some of my favorite fails of every year are when celebrities fall and have mishaps on stage. It's like my favorite thing to talk about, and we have a lot from this year, yay! While performing in London, poor Harry Styles slipped after a fan threw a kiwi on stage in honor of his song Kiwi. He did not fall, he did slip, but I LOL'd out loud. Okay. Katy Perry was performing in Nashville when she got stuck in outer space. She was performing on this giant planet prop when she literally got stuck in the air. And over on Adele's tour, she accidentally flashed the audience while fighting off a tiny beetle on her ankle. The 60-second freakout was filled with enough swearing to get you kicked out of school.
And of course, who could forget Jake Paul's struggle with gravity while performing at the Teen Choice Awards? Fans weren't sure if the mic drop and fall were intentional or a way to cover up a slip. We'll let you guys decide.
It's every day, bro. I said it's every day, bro.
Yo,
But our favorite fail, which you can't even call this a fail really. So, well, she did fall.
But she was living
She was living.
at the same time.
Normani from Fifth Harmony literally slipped or fell on stage and she gave it all.
And our final fail moment of 2017 was helmed by Lorde. While promoting her new music earlier this year, Lorde had a mouth malfunction when she compared her relationship with Taylor Swift to a disease, saying, quote, "It's like having a friend with a very specific allergies. There are certain places you can't go together, certain things you can't do. It's like having a friend with an autoimmune disease." Yikes, fans were more than upset about the comments and wondering how Selena Gomez, who suffers from lupus, would feel about that comparison. And Lorde later apologized on Twitter saying, "That was really insensitive, I'm sorry." Okay guys, so what was your favorite fail moment of 2017? I know what mine is. Do you know what yours is?
Yeah, what's yours?
You want to say it at the same time?
I don't know if it's the same.
I don't know, let's try. 1, 2, 3.
Jacqueline
Normani
Hill.
falling. Oh, Jacqueline Hill, Kim Kardashian, that moment.
I can't stop watching the video.
What I
The way
love
they
about
edited
it, it's just so long.
Yeah.
It never ends.
Yeah.
But Normani killing it on stage, like,
You get
she's
another
a queen.
classic.
She's a queen. So you guys let us know what your favorite fail moment was in the comments below.
And I guess this, like, have a happy holiday
Yeah, have a
season.
say it more confidently. Have a happy holiday season.
You enjoy those holidays.
And like this video too.
You better.
Bye, you guys. For more, click love to see the hottest hookups of 2017.
Or click right for the breakups of the year on DHR's Best of 2017.